a
medicine,
substance, especially in the form of a liquid or
medicine,
pill, that is a treatment for
medicine,
illness or injury. I've got a fever, so I need to
medicine,
take some medicine. Examine,
examining,
to look at,
examining,
or consider
examining,
a person, or
examining,
think carefully
examining,
and in
examining,
detail in order to
examining,
discover something about them.
examining, examining,
The research examined the effects of
examining,
alcohol on long-term
examining,
memory.
examining, examining,
Vomit.
vomit,
The
vomit,
contents of your stomach has come
vomit,
up through your mouth.
vomit, vomit, vomit,
He's been vomiting all night after drinking
vomit,
too much alcohol.
vomit, 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 vomit,
Terrible.
terrible,
Very unpleasant
terrible,
or serious or
terrible,
bad.
terrible,
My mom was a
terrible,
terrible cook.
terrible, terrible.
Get rid of something or
Get
somebody.
rid of, get rid of,
To
get
remove
rid of
something that
this,
you don't want
get,
any
get
longer,
rid of,
or to
get
find a
rid of,
way to
get
make
rid of,
someone leave
get
because
rid of,
you do not want the
get
person
rid of,
to be with
get
you
rid of,
anymore.
get rid of,
We finally
get
got
rid
rid of my little sister
get,
by
get,
telling her
get
scary
rid of,
stories.
get rid of, get rid of, get rid of,
Walk out of something.
walk out of something,
To leave an event such
walk,
as a meeting or
walk
a
out of
performance
something,
because
walk out
you're
of
unhappy,
something,
angry,
walk out
or
of,
disapproved
walk
of
out
something.
of, walk out of, walk
All
out,
the parents
walk out,
walked
out,
out of the meeting.
walk, walk out, walk, walk
On
out
call
of,
room.
walk out of, walk out of,
If a worker, such as a doctor, is in the on-call room, he or she is available to work or make official visit at any time when needed. She is a doctor, so she often works overtime in the on-call room at the weekend.
on call room,
Situation.
situation,
The
situation,
set of things that are happening and the conditions
situation,
that exist at a particular time and place.
situation, situation,
My sister has a good situation as a teacher in the local school. Something feels terrible because of the seafood.
something feels,
terrible
something
because of the
feels
seafood.
terrible because of the seafood, of the seafood.
He vomits
He
many
vanished,
times.
he vanished, he vanished many times.
He wanted to get rid of the situation, so he called the nurses.
He want to get rid, he want to get rid, he want to get rid of, he want, he want, he wants, he wants, he wants to get rid of this situation. So he calls the nurse, calls the nurse, calls the nurse.
Unfortunately,
No one replies to him.
Something decides to walk out of
Something
the sick
decides to
room and
walk
find
out
the
of
doctor.
the sick room and finds a doctor.
He makes his way
He
to the
makes
on-call
his
room,
way to
but there is
the
no one there.
to the on-call room, but there is no one there. But there is no one there.
He goes back to his
He
sick
goes
room.
back to his sick room.
Luckily,
he sees a girl with long black hair.
He looks at her
He
and
looks
says,
at her and
nurse,
says,
nurse, help me."
nurse, help me, help me, help me, help me, help
The
me.
nurse takes him
The
into
nurse
the room
the
for a
nurse
checkup.
takes him to in the room for a checkup. Into the room.
She says,
She says,
you can't
eat seafood anymore. You can't eat seafood anymore.
You should eat white
You
rice now.
should eat white right now.
Something eats 10
Something
bowls
is
of rice
10
and
bowls
takes
of
medicine.
rice and take medicine. Takes medicine. Takes medicine.
His stomach then gets
His
better.
stomach then gets better.
He sleeps and dreams
He sleeps
about
and
being
dreams
home.
about me noon.
Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ cùng tìm hiểu về những lỗi phát âm mà chúng ta thường hay mắc phải ở Story 3 này nhá. Đầu tiên chúng ta có từ kinh khủng là terrible.
Terrible. Terrible.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Từ tiếp theo,
Terrible.
nôn mửa là
Terrible.
vomit. Vomit.
Vomit. Vomit.
Các bạn lưu ý,
Vomit. Vomit.
chữ O ở đây là âm A dài nha.
Vomit.
Alright.
Vomit.
Từ tiếp theo,
Vomit.
tình huống situation.
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 Các bạn lưu ý,
Situation.
âm đây ở đây là âm
Situation.
situation.
Situation. Situation.
Doctor.
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 Doctor. Duck.
Thuốc.
Doctor. Doctor.
Medicine.
Doctor.
Medicine.
Doctor.
Medicine.
Medicine.
Chúng ta có
Medicine.
hai âm cuối, đó là hai âm ơ ngắn nha. Medicine.
Medicine. Medicine.
Các bạn cùng đọc lại theo anh nhé.
Medicine.
Terrible.
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 Terrible. Terrible.
Very good.
Terrible.
Vomit.
Vomit. Vomit. Vomit. Vomit.
Good job.
Vomit.
Situation.
Situation. Situation.
Situation.
Situation. Situation.
Very nice.
Situation.
Doctor.
Situation.
Doctor.
Doctor. Doctor. Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
Beautiful.
Doctor.
Medicine.
Doctor.
Medicine.
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 Medicine. Medicine. Medicine. Medicine. Medicine.
Wonderful.
Medicine.
Các bạn nhớ luyện tập
Medicine.
những âm này đều đặn và
Medicine.
thường xuyên nha. Để chúng ta có thể phát âm chúng một cách trôi chảy
Medicine.
nhé.
Medicine. 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 Medicine.
He has looked at her and said, nurse, nurse, help me.
Yet her nurse help me.
As he looked at her and said, nurse, nurse, help me.
Yes, he nurse help me.
As he looked at her and said, let's go shopping.
No. Nurse help me.
As he held her hands and said, nurse, nurse, help me.
Yes, he says, nurse help me.
Who has he looked at?
Or something.
What has something said?
Something says, nurse help me.
The nurse has taken him into the room for a checkup.
Yes. The nurse from checkup.
Has the nurse taken him into the room for a checkup?
Yes, the nurse checking into him checkup.
Has the engineer taken him into the room for a checkup?
No. The nurse.
Has the nurse taken him into the room and talked to him?
No, the nurse into him checkup. From checkup.
What has the nurse done?
into nurse.
She said, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat white rice now."
Yes, she can't eat seafood anymore.
Has she said, "You can't eat seafood anymore"?
As she says. As she says.
Has she said,